100 goals at home and 100 goals away in the Premier League. He's done both.
Yeah.
And there ain't many who's done that.
It's
away games. So he's got 100 away goals and over 100 at home as well. That is an extraordinary return. You know, because some players have a very lopsided, don't they, goal ratio of home games compared to away games. Most strikers do. But he's managed to do both. His hunger and desire. Look, we said yesterday, who would win Player of the Year at Spurs? I mean, it was probably the most obvious player of the season at Tottenham is him and him only. He's been the outstanding player for them. Yeah. And Kane sets very high standards. And he has done for a number of year after year. So, you know, sometimes we can be a bit... He goes a little bit under the radar, although we look at his numbers and he's not. We go, well, how well has Harry played this year? He's had an outstanding year. He's got, 25, 26 goals
26 now.
26 goals in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You know, fantastic return. And it's just typical of him as a player. You know, his contract's coming into its final year. Tottenham have got huge problems. He's carried on doing his job.
Do you think, how hard is that then, do you think, for a player like Harry Kane, having to drag this Tottenham team like it appears to be right now, knowing that they're going through such a difficult time, even though actually look at the table, it's not as bad as some suggest, but some of their performances just haven't been up to scratch. How hard do you think it is for someone like him to just park all of that nonsense and still just concentrate on what he has to do?
Well, it's impressive, the fact that, let's get this right, everybody would have been trying in Europe to sign Harry Kane at some stage. All the biggest clubs, they do. They would have tried to sign him. And do you know what? He's never had his head turned where it's caused chaos. He's never done that.
Well, there was that summer with City.
Yeah,
because he got to a slow start, didn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't
play that much.
I don't think, you know, if you think how short of a period that was, that he got over it and got back to his goal-scoring feats.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's been impressive. Man City went after him and it looked like he was going to be going and it didn't happen, but he got his head round it pretty quickly and got back to doing what he does best, is score goals. And that's always been impressive about Kane. Yes, he's having your head turned, but there's another thing going in and handing in a transfer request and demanding a move and I'll never play for this club again. He's not done any of that for me. He's just, yes, he's made his feelings felt and he deserves to be in a team that is challenging to win things. He's that good.
Yeah. So that's his 26th goal of the season, like I say, in the Premier League. You look at his goal-scoring record. I mean, I'm trying to see what his lowest has been, apart from early on in his career.
Injuries as well. He's had the odd injury. 17th
is his lowest, which is still a great return.
Take that.
Yeah. Of course. That's still
and
fantastic.
That would have been, I guarantee that would have been the season that he done his ankle really badly. Then he missed
in
quite
fact,
a lot of football.
It was two seasons he did that. Last season, as well as the 18-19 season.
Yeah, the 18-19 season, I think, had a really bad injury in there, which missed quite a number of games.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look, it's terrific. He's been terrific in every way. I mean, in some ways, he's a complete centre-forward because everything about him. Could you say, if he'd have been a yard quicker, but he's intelligent. He's got that Sheringham thing where he sees things early and makes runs, and he has lots of one-on-ones because he'll get on the shoulder of... He's not too slow, where if he gets on the shoulder, the defender's going to get to him and get past him quite quickly. He's really built himself up, upper body. He changed a lot physically from the age of 18 and on to the time he was 21. He changed enormously.
260 goals then, perhaps, is in sight for Alan Shearer's record. Could he get it?
Yeah, he'll get it as long as he avoids injury. And he needs to play, obviously stay in the Premier League, which I think he'll do. But, yeah, I think he'll get it.